Really the privacy of the place, the trees, birds, the nature really, more than anything else, yeah. That's a long story. I got lost on my bicycle, about 25, 30 miles away from here. I got lost one day and I stopped right by the cul-de-sac to get some water. And I looked in there and there's the biggest oak tree I've seen really in the whole neighborhood, probably about 250 years old. I'm fascinated by trees, right? So I got closer to a tree and I see it knocked down for sale sign on the road. I mean on the grass. And I'm thinking, okay, I'll just make a call, and I did. I called the realtor, and she told me, she said, look, forget about that place. It's a grouchy old man, owner of the place, won't sell it. That's why I've knocked the sign down. I said, well, let me give him a call, and I did. And I told him, I've heard you're grouchy. He says, yeah. I said, so am I, but you're going to sell the place. A week later, I bought it. So that's really the short of it. Really, everybody here is pretty private, quite frankly. So you don't have the hustle bustle of, if you will. There's not a whole bunch of community, if you will, affairs, right? Everybody's private. Everybody got about an acre or so. I got a little bit more, but yeah. But they're decent people, good people. What surprised me? Nothing really. Okay. Got more deer than I thought we were going to have. Because years back on a motorcycle ride, I hit a deer in a country road. And I'm thinking I need to be careful with deer. Well, one day I look up, just pulling out of my own cul-de-sac, there's a deer in the middle of my own cul-de-sac. I said, well, you can't be too careful anywhere. But yeah, that was surprising to me, maybe. Really, I'd leave it like it is, because that's what drew me to the place. I'll leave it like it is. And luckily, the way it is, our subdivision, we've got about 95 homes. And so there's no more room for expansion, if you will. It's not going to get any more crowded. And it's tucked away, in a secret way, really, which I don't think is going to change. So I'll leave it like it is. Yeah. Well, I'm just fascinated by trees and the wildlife. I just love outdoors. I don't know if you can hear the birds now. They're chirping, and that's music to my ear. So I enjoy it. Yep. Well, it depends on who's looking, really. I don't know if I would call it advice, but I would say if you want a long-term, if you're looking for a long-term home that you want to be happy with, make sure this is for you. It has been the right place for us for 25 years now. So I would say take a good look before you buy, because it may not be for you, yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't give any answers that are not honest. Everything you hear from me is honest. So that's what I'm all about. It's been nothing but pleasure, really. Jay has been great. By far exceeded my expectations. And I've already recommended him to a few folks because he has passion for what he does. That's a hard question because I can't think of any, be honest with you. In fact, wife and I have had discussions about, well, how do you rate performance? And when it comes to rating performance, I mean, I see the showings, number of showings, follow-ups. I see a beautiful timing. So, not to be flattering, but really I don't see any any big areas or any areas that I can recommend. Cold calling is his biggest, one of his biggest attributes, which is pretty rare nowadays, and excitement and passion for what he does. So no, I don't have any. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Yep.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.